You're all good, man. You're all good. Enjoy the game.
you? Good? And we're off and getting ready to go. Fourth and final meeting of these two teams in the AYHL regular season, the North Jersey Avalanche and the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. The Flyers with wins in each of the first three contests, including what turned out to be a convincing 5-2 win yesterday. The Flyers scoring a power play goal, two shorthanded goals, one of which was into the empty net, and 2 goals 5-on-5. The Avs scoring 2 on the power play, one by Eddie, one by Chris. And overall, just not a satisfying performance for Avs country. Parents, coaches, players, all frustrated at the convincing nature of the win by the Junior Flyers. I think a couple things that all of us would like to see. Number one, a little bit more compete. One-on-one puck battles, one-on-one loose puck contests. Yesterday were almost 95% won by the Junior Flyers. The second is getting better scoring chances, getting pucks in the center of the ice, in the slot area, higher danger chances. Right now, as we look at it, that was an area that was just dominated by the Flyers yesterday. The Avs really with only 2 or 3 good chances in and around the slot, both of which led to goals, one by Eddie, one by Chris. The Junior Flyers effectively clogging up passing lanes, clogging up shooting lanes, and you could see them overloading traffic on some of the Avalanche's leading scorers. And so puck movement, another key to the game, finding an open player. When these Avs are at their best, they play a brand of positionless hockey where all 5 kids get involved in the action, and that was something that was absent yesterday. So we'll take a minute here and then resume. Caden to get the starting goal for the Avalanche, and Charles Liu will be today's starter for the Junior Flyers. The Avs back to full strength, fully healthy after a fair bit of illness over the last several days. So they have a full lineup of 17 skaters. The Flyers will welcome back Eric Zarodnik, who missed yesterday's game due to illness. And so are now down, as far as we can tell, only one player, Colin McCormick, out with an extended injury. This has been a relative house of horrors for the Avs, playing this Junior Flyer team at Iceline. The one victory on this ice surface coming in last year's league playoff finals, where the Avs won the championship backstop by Alex's 42 saves. Big day today here in the Philadelphia region. About 4 hours and change away from the NFC Championship kickoff between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, just 10 or so miles away from where we are here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. And of course, that game, the lead up to the much hyped AFC Championship. No rooting interest here in that one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. So I do expect a fast turnaround time out of the locker room at the end of today's game, as several dads have indicated to their sons that you need to get out quickly so everyone can grab a bite to eat and get home before that 3 o'clock kickoff of the Eagles and the Commanders. So the Avs will throw out a little bit of a different starting lineup. Porter, Chris, Milan. That's a line combination that started a little bit over the weekend. Alex and Avi on defense. Wallace, Everett, Perry, Pereira, a heavy line for the junior Flyers. Porter wins the draw, and Alex will cross the red line and fire it in. Chris has the puck, surrounded by 4 players, and Eli will pick it up and skate it out. There's a pretty good back check by Porter. Avi got a stick on it. Milan overskated it for a moment, and now Alex will chase back after it. Alex to Porter. He left it there. Wallace had it, but now Milan will leave it for Chris. Kicks it to his stick out to center. Chris took a hit early in this game from Everett. There's a shot. Caden will steer that away. Alex will chop it up the boards and out. Kotzen feeding Schulberger. Here comes Schulberger. He will look to cut to the net. Throws it towards the net. Caden got a piece of it. It went wide. Schulberger still with it. Throws it on net. And Joey with a good steal. Avs need to make a change on D, and they'll get it. Here's Mateos out with Leo and Joey. Puck doesn't get deep, but Leo intercepts a clear. There's a shot blocked. First block shot of the game for the junior Flyers. Michael and Ollie are out. And Joey will dump the puck in deep. Picked up by Kotzen. He'll skate it out. Mateos with the steal. Here's Mateos. He's 1-on-2. There's a shot. Lou makes his first save of the game. Got a glove on it, but didn't catch it. Johnson behind the net. Colin watching him. Eddie steals it. Avs showing a little bit more juice with at least 3 turnovers created in this game so far. And here's David in the slot. Fed it to Eddie. Might have liked to see David unleash that one. And DePola gets it and clears to center. Too far for McGroarty. Michael to Ollie. Up to Colin at the blue line. He'll angle it in and go off for a change. Devin will step on. Jude will step on. Johnson's pass too far for anyone. That will be icing if it gets there, and it does. So 2 minutes, 16 seconds underway. Scoreless in the first. 1 shot apiece for the 2 teams. Porter wins another draw. Chris has it behind the net, tries to get away from Eli. Flyers have the last line change. We'll see if they use it. Chris feeding and cutting. Devin to Porter. They score! We talked about moving the puck as one of the keys of this game. They do it there. Chris takes it high slot. Passes to a cutting Devin from the point. He feeds a wide open Porter, a tap-in goal. And the Avs draw first blood. It's 1-0. So just like yesterday, and like many of the games earlier in the year, the Avs get the early goal. Let's see if they can hang on to that lead and potentially extend it. Devin quick up to Chris. Slows things down, tried to clear it. It went off Zarodnik. He takes a shot from Milan. Devin will chase back after it to Jude. Jude feeds to Milan. Pass goes behind Leo, who's on the ice, and Chris will send it to Leo. He'll dump it in deep. Lou will leave it for Everett. Perry Pereira will send it up the boards. Ben will fire it in deep. And now the Flyers get it out. Everett to Zarodnik at center. A little too far for him. Ben cleared it, but Zarodnik picks it up. Now Johnson. Quick pass. McGroarty touches it to avoid the icing. And Ben will chase it back. Sends it up the boards. Gullot is there. Kept in at the point. Zuckerman making a move. Pass comes up in the near slot, and Mateos steals it. One man back. Here's Mateos trying to corral the puck. There's a shot, and he fires it just wide past the outstretched toe of Lou. Johnson to McGroarty. He'll get it out. Icing waved off, and Alex to chase it down. Backhands it to Ali. Avs clear the zone. DePola steps up, and he'll throw it right back in. Ali to Alex, sends it too far for Eddie. DePola will chase it back in his own end. Cam after him. Cam applying pressure on DePola and creates a turnover. Here's Eddie in behind the net. Now Porter. Porter sends it over to Avi. Puck bounces off his stick. Tries to center it. Gullot is the first one there, and he will flip it. Avi knocks it down, and chasing after it is Porter. Porter one-arms it into the Flyer end. He chases after Schulberger. Puck comes to center. Avi settles it to Ali. Ali will get the red line, dump it in, and thought he might go off for a change. He's going to stay on. Porter knocked off the puck. Avi gets it. His pass, though, intercepted by Bombich. There's a shot, blockered away. And here's Milan with speed, sending it over to Chris. Chris with Milan going to the net. Chris makes a move, tried to pass it, but Milan was tied up by Link. Now Chris, near side boards to Michael. Sends it down low. Bombich and Leo go to the boards together. Jude will dump it back in. There's a quick shot right on net. Lou makes the save and hangs on. And Milan sending Eli flying. Dave Yatkin says niet to Milan. So the Avs with some early jump in this one. 3-2, the shots on goal, 1-0 on the Porter goal. Leo wins the draw. Mateos a shot that's blocked by DePola. Mateos to Michael. Quick D to D. Jude a shot deflected just wide by Leo. Mateos was knocked down, and the puck is now kept in by Leo. They're going to call that a hand covering the puck, and the faceoff will come back out over the blue line. Leo wins that draw cleanly to Michael. Over to Jude. Jude will fire it in. Lou leaves it there. DePola has gotten a lot of ice time in this one. He loses the puck. Here's Mateos. High slot. He's knocked down before he could make a pass. And now Devyatkin will try to come out. Michael swept the puck but didn't get it out. Yedwab keeping it in. A stick goes flying. It's Devyatkin's stick. And now Jude will come away. He gets the red line and fires it in. Yedwab in his corner. Gives it away. Colin to Eddie. A shot. Lose the save. There's a rebound and Colin just missed an open side. Looked like he had an opening from this angle but just missed. Colin behind the net. Throws it in front. There's David. Turns shot just wide. And the puck is lodged on the netting. Avs looked like they were inches on two opportunities to take a 2-0 lead. First Colin, then David, but regardless, a good forecheck by the Avalanche on that shift. Eddie was knocked off the puck, and now Wallace will look to come away. Ben got a good stick on it, and Eddie picks it up. He'll fire it in. Zuckerman there first. Plays it up off the board. Zarodnik. Eddie took it away. Here's Ben. There's a drive deflected by a stick. Didn't get through. And Zarodnik will look to come back. Ben is there on him. Ben looks to stand him up. Throws it towards the net and wide of the goal mouth. Here's Porter. Tried to feed to Devin. Got it there off a deflection. Puck takes a bad ricochet, but Porter will settle it to Eddie. Quick up to Colin. Gets the red line and fires it in. Avs will make a wholesale set of changes. Quick breakout pass to Link over to Gullett. Gullett will flip it high to McGroarty. There's a loose puck, and that shot goes wide as Kotzen got in there early. Now here's Gullett. Passes it to Kotzen. Kotzen cross ice. Link will dump it in deep. Avi battles McGroarty. Two players, and coming out with it, though, is a flyer. McGroarty with it. Avi lost his stick. He ties up Gullett. And now clearing it out of the zone is Alex. McGroarty touches it up. And a delayed call on the junior Flyers. Link is going to get the penalty for high sticking. So the Avs clear the zone. And on the immediate touch-up, they will send their power play out. So 7:38 to go in the first. And Leo, Mateos, Joey, Ali, and Michael to do the honors for the Avalanche. Puck is dropped quickly. Michael up high to Mateos. Back to Michael. Michael over to Mateos. At the circle. There's a shot. Save made, Lou. Joey trying to create some traffic in front of the net. Something the Avs did not have enough of yesterday. Big hit by Schulberger on Mateos. Players are clogged up. Puck is loose. Mateos takes another hit. And that is cleared by Everett over the glass and out of play. Everett appears to be in some discomfort. Looks like his helmet might have gotten stuck. Avs will make some changes here. David, Cam, and Eddie along with Devin and Jude. And it's immediately iced by the junior Flyers. Avs win the draw. David to Jude. Devin right point. Devin sweeps it over to Jude. Devin up top. Feeds it. There's a drive by Cam. Lou makes the save. Good setup on the one-timer to Cam. Now coming out with the puck and clearing it is the dangerous Perry Pereira. Devin gets there first. Left it there for Jude. Everett forechecking. Everett an excellent penalty killer. Forechecking on Jude. And burning up some clock. Jude gets it out. To Eddie. Quick pass to David. Feeding Cam. Cam looking to cut through Schulberger, and that gets the puck on Lou. to force a face-off in deep. Face-off with 6:25 to go in the period. 18 seconds remain on the penalty to Link. Porter, Milan, Chris, Michael, and Devin out on this draw. Devin playing up, Milan to man the right point. Face-off won by Porter. Here's Michael feeding to Milan. 10 seconds to go in the power play until Link comes out. Two-man game near side. Schulberger and Porter battling in front of the net. The goalie is completely preoccupied, and they're going to call something. Porter looks like he's going to get called. It's a crease violation, not a penalty. And that with 1 second to play on the Link penalty. So Link will step out as they drop the puck at center. And Avs win that one, but we're back to 5-on-5. 1-0 to score, 6 minutes to go in the first. Dave Yotkin rubbed out by Chris. And Alex gets it to Porter. He'll fire it in. And he hits Bombich. Dave Yotkin, as Av Milan took a hit behind the play. 2-on-2 the other way. Bombich with Jedwab. Schulberger jumping up in the play. Schulberger knocks it off the official, but somehow gets it back. Schulberger taken to the boards by Ben. Good play by Ben. And the Avs able to get it out. Milan feeding Alex. He'll jump up. Alex to the blue line. Drops it for Chris. Has Milan. Milan passed it, but no one was there. And now Schulberger tried to hit a cutting Jedwab. Leo got in the way of that. 6-2 the shots early here for the Avs. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the period. Zuckerman steps up to keep it in. Kotzen comes out with it in the slot. A shot save made by Caden. McGroarty to the point. There's a shot by Johnson through a screen. That went wide. Galat sends it to the point. Zuckerman, first pressure for the Junior Flyers. At the doorstep, McGroarty tries to send it to the point, but Johnson was already cutting to the middle, and he'll have to regroup in his own zone. Zuckerman drops it for Johnson, throws it off the boards, and here's Galat. And a big save by Caden as McGroarty got behind Avi. And Caden was up for the task. There's another shot and a save by Caden. Avi trying to take Galat to the boards. Leo is down there. Somehow the Flyers come out with it. There's a shot through traffic. And now Leo will fire it, but not out as he tried to wrap it around the boards. McGroarty, there's a shot, and Caden will glove that one and hang on. And some extracurricular activity as Michael takes a hit from in behind. Eddie gets a stick on that pass, and Schulberger will regroup at center. 3:45 to go in the period. Here's Schulberger. Fed it off the official, and now David will send it, but not out. David gets it back, and Eddie gets it out. Flyers have really picked things up in the last 3 minutes or so after they killed off the penalty. Colin will fire it in. Lou leaves it there for Schulberger. David sends it back to Devin in his own zone. Everett picks it up to Zarodnik. Zarodnik to DePola. DePola steps around Eddie. Here comes DePola feeding it to Everett. High slot, couldn't handle it, and he gives it away to Colin. Colin with Everett getting back in the play as a forward, but Colin lost the handle on it. He was at the end of a shift. And now Everett will settle things down. Milan sends Wallace into the boards. Milan is knocked down. Far side, Dave Yotkin picks up the loose puck, eludes a hit from Ben. Porter's on it. It's stolen right at the goal mouth, and Caden covers it up, and they blow the whistle. So the last five shots for the Junior Flyers after the Avs had jumped out to a 6-2 advantage. Still 1-0 on the Porter goal, assists from Devin and Chris. Avs win another draw. Chris's pass a little too far for Milan, but he will beat Eli to the puck. Tried to feed it. Here's Ben at the circle, trying to settle the rolling puck. In behind the net, Milan and Chris both there. Milan to Porter, a shot! And that deflected off a stick and over top of the net. Porter sends his man flying. I think that was Bombich. Coach McCormick looking for a call. He's not going to get it. Link with a steal going to the net. In front to Davyakin. Puck is lying there. Chris pickpocketed. Kept by Link at the slot. There's a shot. It's blocked by Ben. Eli has it now. A little bit of a scramble. Porter blocking that shot. And Porter will pick it up and fire it down the ice. It will get there for icing. But a much needed reprieve for the Avs. Again, puck movement, getting Porter in the slot. A great pass by Milan. But no save made there by Lou. I think it hit a stick and went over top of the net. Alex, off the draw, settles it up to Mateos, who fires it in. DePola to McGroarty. Has Gullett. Here comes Gullett. Avi surfs him to the corner, and the Avs get the puck out. DePola now making a move. Sends it over to Kotzen. Kotzen circles in behind the net. There's a feed, but Leo is there on the back check and steals it. 75 seconds to go in the period. Pass a little too far for Joey. DePola steps around him. There's a feed. There's a shot. Caden the save. D switch sides. Alex throws it behind the net. Avi battling his man. Gullett knocks him down. And Mateos gets it. Not out, but now it does get out. Joey gets it out. Here comes Schulberger. Joey gets a body on him. Avi sends it over to Alex. There's a pass, but it goes off Schulberger's skate. He'll chase it. Eddie there too. Schulberger wins the race. Eddie with a steal, but the puck rolls onto Lou, who will hang on. 32.7 seconds to go in the first frame. And Ollie going off for some repairs. Devin and Michael are on with David, Cam, and Eddie. And Flyers break it out. Wallace had the puck in his skates. Cam will look to regroup off the boards to Michael. 15 seconds in the period. Michael watched by Wallace, sends it off the boards to Devin, feeds it up the boards and out. Eddie at the red line fires it in. It goes off a skate. Just 5 seconds left. Johnson will see if he can get one last opportunity, but that will do it. So the Avalanche won the first part of that period. The Flyers came back and got the better part of the second half of the first period. But at the end of one, it's 1-0 Avalanche.
Go, Kyle.
So the teams will switch sides. The Avs will go from right to left, again wearing their navy road uniforms. The Flyers in home whites will go from left to right in the second period. Caden and Lou switch sides, and the Avs win another draw. Much more success today and yesterday on faceoffs. Here's a 2-on-1. Porter with Milan. There's a shot. Lou the save. Rebound is fired out, but is picked up by Chris. So the Avs with the first opportunity of the second period. Chris, a backhand right on net. Lou is there to make the save. Off the draw, the puck is deflected, and Devin will keep it in. Devin keeps it in again, throws it up the near side wall. Chris behind the net, watched by Schulberger. Kotzen tries to clear. Michael will step up to keep it in. Kotzen now, again, unable to clear. Michael's pass a little too far for Chris, and Schulberger's got time and space, and he has speed. Schulberger pulling up as Milan got back. He is hit high by Porter. Again, the coach is yelling for a call. Not getting one, nor did I see one. Kotzen will keep this one in. Porter feeds it to Milan. Quick up too far for Chris. And regardless, that's a long shift. A 72-second shift. So the Avs to make a change as the puck is iced. Leo wins the draw. Alex feeding it to Joey. And Joey able to leg it out with Gullet on him. A glove goes flying. Looks like it's Gullet's. Here's Alex ahead of the play. Alex, quick shot. That goes wide. Gullet, the first one there, far side, chips it out. Jude pushes it forward. Mateos takes a hard hit from Kotzen, who's not afraid to use his body. Gullet the loose puck. Leo giving up about 4 inches. He takes a hit high, and Kotzen's going to get the gate, and he just cross-checked Leo in the head. So the first call goes to Kotzen for roughing, and likely the only call, that drawn by the legal hit from Leo. And Coach McCormick working the officials, asking why an earlier hit by Porter on Schulberger wasn't called. That was equally high. And I think the difference among many things is that the hit on Schulberger wasn't necessarily high. In part because Schulberger is taller than Leo. So the Avs back on a power play. Porter wins it. Milan to Michael, over to Devin. Devin's on the wing, far side, turns. Michael at the point, dropping it for Devin. Feed to Chris, a shot, it's blocked. They had a one-timer set up, but Eli blocked the shot, and the puck goes to center. Avs to regroup. Zone entries on the power play have been a struggle for the Avs, and it is again there as Milan knocked off the puck. Eli to clear it to Everett. Has Perry Pereira jumping into the play. Everett content to keep it to the outside and work clock. Everett battling two Avs, Chris and Michael. Now Chris will come out with it. Everett and Michael continuing to grapple. Chris gets away from Perry Pereira. Chris now pulls up, near side wall. Ben steps on. Devin feeds it to Porter. Here's Devin. Over to Porter. Cross ice pass. Chris's back was to the play on that opportunity, but Chris picks it up off the board, skates left to right. There's a shot. Lou makes the save. Chris gets it again. Tries to feed in front, but it bounces off a leg and out to center. Ben shuffles to Devin. Perry Pereira after him. That will do it. So Kotzen is out of the box. Avs 0 for 2 now on the power play. And an offsides at the blue line for the Avs. Ollie back out after he had went to the dressing room between periods. Eddie, Colin, and David out. Dave Yatkin, Yedwab, and Bombich. Dave Yatkin won that draw. Avi picks it up. Sends it to Ollie. Pass through center. It goes too far for anyone. They're going to call it an icing on the Avs. Dave Yatkin wins another draw. Flipped in high off the glass. Avi is there, flips it strong side. It hit a body. Eddie comes out with the puck, and he's able to feed it to Colin, who gets it to David. Avs on the attack. David dropped to Eddie, wraps it. Chasing after it far side is Ollie. Chips it to David, right to the front of the net. Avs driving the net, but Lou will cover it up. As Bombich and Colin exchanging, or Eddie rather, and Bombich exchanging a stick blow. Mateos, Leo, and Joey out. 12 minutes to play in the second. And McGroarty gets it out. Jude pins him against the boards. And McCormick's got to quit asking for calls here. It's getting a little ridiculous. He looked for a penalty on Jude. All he did was pin a player on the boards. Far side with the puck is Gullett. Now Schulberger shot, deflects off a stick and wide. Mateos battling down low. Jude comes out with it to Michael. Quick up to Joey. Schulberger keeps it in. Loose puck picked up by Mateos. Gathers and able to get it just out. And no offsides as the Flyers had gotten onsides. Michael flips it into the Flyer penalty box. .11 to play in the second. Still 1-0 Avs. Rare face-off win for the Flyers against Porter. And Perry Pereira has the puck near side boards. Milan is there. Ben is there. And the puck is kept in by Eli. He fires it in deep. Ben chasing a player, taking Wallace to the boards. Wallace able to get the loose puck to Eli. Eli will flip it in deep. Perry Pereira and Alex battling. Puck right in front. Porter picks it up off the boards, not out. Perry Pereira's there. There's a shot. Porter got a stick on that one, and it deflects out of play. So the Avs keeping shifts short after some research came out recently that kids are most productive in the first 15 seconds of their shift. That research came from Gander, Newfoundland, but I believe it is true. So the Avs trying to take advantage of that. They get the puck out. Here's Milan with a bead. Milan has Chris go to the net. Shot! He scores! It all started down on the other end, where the Avs able to get the breakout. And Milan beats Lou high blocker. It's 2-0 Avs. So that coming with 10:20 to play in the second. Lots of hockey left. And the Avs will be called for offsides. So the Porter-Milan-Chris combination generating the first 2 goals. And the Avs doing something today that they did not do yesterday, which is score 5-on-5. Cam at center, back to Ollie. Quick up goes through Cam. DePola to chase after it. Eddie chasing after him. DePola under duress, got away from David. And Kotzen will feed it. Ollie gets a stick, and McGroarty is offsides. So the Avs, it'll be interesting to hear what the game plan was after this contest. A much more fluid use of their 7D in this game. And I personally like that approach because it should keep some of the players a little fresher towards the end of the game. And it's, of course, also helped the Avs get a 2-0 lead, something they did not have yesterday. Yesterday, recall that the Junior Flyers answered the Avs' first tally with 4 unanswered. Jude chips it off the board. Schulberger driving the net. The puck is loose. Joey got a stick on it. Now Kotzen has it. There's a shot. That one goes wide as he was skating right to left and shot against the grain. So the Junior Flyers with Schulberger working down low, applying a lot of pressure. McGroarty with the puck. Jude chasing him. Now Schulberger tries to get around Devin. Schulberger knocked down, and Jude will have to leg it out. He does a nice little chip to Joey. Jude takes a hit. Bodies flying everywhere. Here's Leo. He's got Mateos and a cutting Devin. Devin, quick shot save made by Lou. 8.5 to go. Mateos takes another hit. Avs making a change on the fly as they get Alex out along with the Porter-Milan line. Avs D making a change. Here's Everett. Everett trying to go wide. Avi forces him wide. Everett still with the puck up high, looking for a cutter. There's a feed in front, but nobody was there. Foot race, Chris and Link. Chris pushes it away from Link. Uses his right arm to ward off a player. Chris still with it. Chris now is knocked off the puck. And trying to come away is Perry Pereira. Porter's pass, too far for Wallace. Avi looking for options. His pass broken up by Wallace. Alex and Wallace doing battle. And trying to get it out, but not yet out. And now Chris gets it out, avoids a hit. Here's Chris and Milan, but Chris just couldn't one-arm it up on his own stick. Chris gets off the ice, all kinds of players flying around. And the Avs are going to look to make a change. Alex to settle it. Avi with a pass too far, and that's going to be icing. I think the Avs may have just avoided a too many men on the ice penalty, as it was mayhem on the ice there for a shift or so. But no penalty called. And so the faceoff will come all the way to... Well, now Milan is going in the box. So I did not see what that call was. And the Avs will now have to kill a penalty off, and we'll make some changes. Chris and Eddie along with Michael and Ollie. They're not I didn't see the officials signal on that call by Milan. It was well behind the play. Here's Schulberger in the slot. McGroarty, a shot, and Caden got a glove on that. Second big save of 11 total for Caden, as McGroarty is a sniper and was looking high glove. Another face-off win for the Flyers. McGroarty down low. Galat trying to feed Kotzen in front. Instead, sends it to Devyatkin on the wing. Galat, there's a feed. Kotzen is bottled up, a shot. Caden makes the save and hangs on. So the Avs got two men on Kotzen as they were looking for that Gretzky-esque pass from in behind the net. A critical penalty kill for the Avs. 1:06 to go. 2-0 lead. Big difference, up 2-0 versus 2-1. How's that for astute command of the obvious? Flyers win the draw again. Leo gets a stick on it to knock it away. Here's Galat. There's a feed in front. And again, Kotzen was tied up just enough by Mateos. Schulberger. McGroarty at the circle. McGroarty down low. Galat feeding Kotzen. Save. And they score. Caden makes the first save. They ran the exact same play 4 times, and the 4th time is the charm. Kotzen with the goal set up by Galat. It's 2-1. .6:29 to go in the second period. I still don't know what that penalty was on Milan to draw the call. Eddie trying to get it out, and he does to David. Potential 3-on-2. Here's Cam crossing the line. Cam on the wing, tried to feed it in front. It hit a leg. Zorodnik will throw it behind the net. Schulberger chased by David. David pressured Yedwab, but Schulberger will leg it out. Cam got a stick on it, and it's fed by Eddie to David. David takes a hit high. No call there on the Flyers. And Eddie is battling with a player way behind the play. It's Schulberger holding on to Eddie's leg. Milan and Schulberger appear to be exchanging an early Valentine. So we'll stay 5-on-5. This faceoff will be outside the Avs blue line. Porter, Chris, Milan, Avi, and Ali. Avi's pass got knocked down. Battle in center ice. Avi feeds it quickly to Ali. Pass off the boards. Eli, the first one there. And now it's chipped in. Wallace has speed going in on Avi. Avi takes down Wallace. Porter gets the puck. Passes it up the middle. It hops over Milan's stick. And that will be called icing on the Avalanche. Porter and Everett to Caden's left. Porter wins it. Puck is loose right in front. Now Porter decided to step back, and he'll pass it to Avi. Pushes it to Milan. Nice breakout to Chris. One man back, it's Eli. Here's Chris. We'll look to work around Eli. There's a shot. Lou makes the save with the shoulder. Loose puck chased by Wallace. And Avs will make a change on D. Perry Pereira to come out with it. Here's Perry Pereira. There's a shot. Caden will stop that one and glove it. .4:30 to go in period 2. 2-1 Avalanche. Porter and Milan the goals. Flyers win the draw. DePola try to feed to Schulberger. Flyers running a set play with Schulberger going low, but the puck goes out of play. And that will bring the faceoff outside the Avalanche blue line. Shots are 14 apiece. Another Flyer faceoff win. This one is fired in by Schulberger. Michael reverses to Jude. Jude passes it out of the zone, and that will not be icing. They wave that off. DePola feeding Schulberger, and he will look to lead the rush the other way. Schulberger to the red line, to the Avs blue line, and over. Schulberger pulling up, still with the puck, feeding DePola. There's a shot, and Caden sees that one into his crest and hangs on. .353 to go. Ben and Devin come out on defense, along with David, Colin, Eddie. Another faceoff win. Schulberger still out there for the Flyers. Devin chips it to Ben. Out to Eddie. Eddie tried to stick handle his way out of traffic. Stolen, and Gullett comes the other way. Gullett trying to get around Colin, dumps it off the boards. There's Schulberger again. Much more active today than he was in yesterday's game. DePola gets away from Colin. DePola loses it. Here's Colin with an opportunity. Kotson's back. Colin trying to corral the puck. Kotson shoulders him into the boards. So the Flyers avoid trouble there. Gullett will flip it out. Ben chasing it down, chops it away from McGroarty. Schulberger touches up, and there's going to be an offsides call on the Avalanche. That'll bring the faceoff right to center ice. Porter wins this one. Ben chips it, goes off Milan's back. Porter to regroup. Porter's pass at center to Chris. Taken away by the Flyers. Chris tries to get it back. Bombich hits him, and they go spinning to the ice. Milan steals the puck from Eli, but it's taken right back by the junior Flyers. Davyatkin feeding Eli. Hits Yedwab. Pushed away by Devin. Milan will feed it. Knocked down by Link, and the Avs will be called for offsides. Face-off outside the Flyer zone, 2:28 to go in the second period, 2-1 the score. Johnson throws it down the ice. No icing. Alex is there. To Avi. Settling it down. Gets it to Joey. Chips it out to Leo. Here comes Leo. Tries to cut right in. Alex now jumps up. There's a shot. It's blocked. And Leo to regroup. Leo to Avi. Taking it behind the goal line to Leo. Leo's pass goes off Everett's stick. Joey to chip it. Avi jumped way up into the play. He's going to have to recover. Here comes Zarodnik with Perry Pereira. Alex with a big play on D to break up that 2-on-1 with a stick in the passing lane. And the Avs are, or the Flyers rather, are called for offsides. Michael fires it in. That's going to be an icing on the Avs. 91 seconds to go in period 2. Puck is still at the face-off circle. Kotzen comes out with it, feeds it behind McGroarty. So dangerous situation potentially here, but Eddie is able to get the puck and gets it out. And the Flyers are going to be offsides as they regain possession. Coming back are the Flyers. Ollie is battling Gullett. Under a minute to go in the period. Chris and Gullett, far side. Ollie's there. Kotzen's there. Kotzen and Ollie grappling away. Porter's there. Now they'll blow the whistle. Caden's right will be where the next faceoff is. 46.9 seconds to go. So the Avs just need to figure out how to get out of this period without further harm. And some instructions to Kotzen. He's going to jump back in the circle. Actually, now McGroarty to take the draw against Porter. And Porter wins it. Michael feeds it up the glass. It pops into the bench, and they'll have to do it again.
41 seconds.
Avs win another face-off, but this one does not get out. McGroarty threw it down low, tried to hit Gullett. Ollie tries to get it out. It does get out. Regrouping is Link. Throws it off the boards to McGroarty. McGroarty a shot. Caden the save. Porter is there to get the puck. Trying to get it out, and he does not. It's thrown back in deep. McGroarty's the first one there. McGroarty spins away from Michael right in front. Puck is loose. Ollie gets it out. Good play by Ollie. That will do it for the period. There will be no icing. And there's the buzzer. 2-1 at the end of 2. Kotzen and Milan chirping on the way to the benches. Porter the first, Milan the second. 1 goal in each period. Kotzen the power play goal in the second for the Junior Flyers.
Kim Jett, I'm Jude.
I've met you before.
Okay, good to see you.
Sorry about your Cowboys.
Not a good year. We love your commentating.
That's very nice of you.
Almost every game, and you're great.
That means you don't have a lot to do. That's my only concern.
I'm enjoying life. I mean, what a better way to do it than listening to you commentate.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Getting ready for period 3, Leo Mateos, Joey, Jude, and Michael. And coming out of the net is Caden. There's a shot by McGroarty. It went wide. So dangerous right off the draw. Leo will chip it out. He's got a step potentially, but Schulberger with a great recovery. Leo goes down. Schulberger takes the puck away to DePola, up to Kotzen. Over the line. Here's Kotzen. There's a shot blockered away by Caden. Rebound, and they score. The refs have not signaled a goal yet. The net appeared to be off, but they're saying the puck went in first. And it's Gullett with the goal. The Avs playing with danger on that shift. And it's 2-2. Cullen Gullett tying it up. The net clearly came off. The question was whether the puck went in before the net came off. What was interesting to me was the official never signaled goal, and now they do. So they have a conversation, and the goal is signaled. So the second consecutive game and day with a controversial goal. Yesterday was the inadvertent whistle, where I went back and watched the replay, and the whistle clearly was after, or rather before the puck went in. I'm going to try and see if I can look at the video here. So they're still discussing. Can someone yell at Mike to look at the YouTube video? You can see the net going off. And now they're still discussing. And they're going to say no goal. They're going to move the face-off to the left of Caden. And I think from my quick look at the video, that is the right call. Well, there's one official at center, but no, they're having the face-off all the way off to Caden's left. So no goal. I'm not exactly sure how that decision got made, but the Avs benefit. And all of that coming with 15:20 to go in the third. Here comes Milan with a step. He scores! Milan Kutsevich answering after the goal was wiped off the board, beating Charles Liu between the legs, and it's 3-1. So how do you like that? And I'm going to take a quick look at that replay. And the assist there going to Ben Green and Chris Pinko on the goal by Milan. Ben with a perfect breakout pass to Chris. Even his dad's in disbelief. And Chris feeding Milan for the breakaway. It's all on video. So quite an eventful first minute of this third period. As instead of a 2-2 game, we have a face-off to the left of Caden, and the Avs execute off that face-off to perfection. Here comes Yedwab. Yedwab with Ollie trying to take him wide, got a stick on it, and now Avi will look to move it. Sends it out to center, DePola gets it. DePola almost had it stolen by Leo. Perry Pereira's knocked down by Ali. Avi sends it far side. Mateos is there. His pass goes a little too far for Leo. Schulberger to DePola, back to Schulberger. Schulberger now will look to use his size and speed. Trying to go right on net, and Porter with a good back check, and the net is off the magnet. Schulberger went hard to the net and tried to pass it to a cutting Perry Pereira. But Porter stepped back in, and the D there held their ground as well on Schulberger's attack on the net. 13:32 to go in the period. Caden making some adjustments. His helmet came off. Porter to take the face-off to Caden's left. He wins it, but coming out with it is Kotzen. There's a pass that went off a skate. McGordy couldn't get there. He was going the wrong way. Now Michael behind his net. Feeds it to Jude, flips it to Milan. Here's a potential 3-on-2 as Porter jumps up. Milan taken out by Schulberger. Good display of defense by Schulberger. Here's Chris, tried to jam it in. Pad save by Lou. McGordy now to Schulberger. And Schulberger and Milan continue to battle. Officials letting them play. There's a drive by Kotzen. Save is made. Michael tries to clear, knocked down by Gullett. Now Milan has it. Hangs onto it. Tries to angle it to get time for a change. Couldn't get it far enough. DePola comes back. DePola knocked away by Cam, but not out. There's a shot right in front. And Michael may have saved a goal by tying up McGordy. Cam takes his man out. Flyers looking for another call. They're not getting it. And Schulberger is down. McCormick jumping off the bench, but Schulberger is okay. And the official immediately saying that was not a penalty. As multiple McCormick's not happy about that sequence. Flyers get the draw. Here comes Bombich. Eddie tried to hit him. Devin gets it out. Goes off Eddie's stick, and that will be icing on the Avalanche. 12:14 to go in the third. Dave Yotkin centering Yedwab and Bombich. David out with Eddie and Cam. Off the draw. Puck bounces right in front, and Caden will cover that one and hang on. Another face-off. This time David got it to Ben. He gets it, but not out. Johnson, they're going to call it a glove pass. Johnson kept it in with his glove. That might have been Zuckerman. So face-off outside the Avs blue line. Puck again lying at the dot. The Flyers able to fire it in. Ben up the board. Zuckerman is there. Eddie hits him, and that should get it out. It does. Cam has it. Cam falls, and Yedwab will try to come back. Here's Yedwab looking for some help. Knocked off the puck by Devin. Cam is there. Puck is loose. It's temporarily stolen right on net. So good forecheck by Yedwab, and Caden will cover it. There's a shot, it's blocked as the Flyer won the draw. DePola shot, another block. Avi trying to take his man out. Players fall. DePola does not keep it in. That's offsides. Alex. We're all going to be replaced by AI anyway. Flyer parents asking why we don't have a cameraman. Avi off the boards and out to Mateos. He's chipped off the puck, and here's a potential opportunity, McGroarty, but Mateos gets it out. That will not go far enough for icing. Mateos on the forecheck, but Schulberger came out with it. There's a long pass to McGroarty, and Alex knocked him off the puck, and they're going to call that a penalty. They're going to call that a slash. Alex got there with his stride and appeared to knock him off the puck cleanly, but that will put the Avs shorthanded again. Alex made a good play to get back, but both the D, in that case Alex and Avi, need to keep an eye on Ty McGroarty and not let him spring free up the middle. So with 10:48 to go, a 90-second penalty on Alex. They ran the same thing 4 times. So let's look for the Flyers to get this power play to work. The key again is for the Avs to win faceoffs. They do not do it there. Here's McGroarty. They're going to try to set up Kotzen in the slot again. Gullett behind the net. Gullett, they put it in front. Schulberger, a shot. Caden, a save. Rebound. They score. Dave Yatkin. And the second power play goal for the Junior Flyers. And I go back to, you've got to win that first faceoff when you're killing a penalty in your own zone. Get a clear and force the other team to make a zone entry. So the Junior Flyers, yesterday with 3 special teams goals, they have 2 today, and it's 3-2. Avs win this draw. Avi fires it in. Lewin behind the net. Threw the puck behind there. Porter got it. Then Chris. Chris battling Everett. And now coming away is Bombich. Bombich. There's a shot. Caden blockers it away. Link takes a hit, but he's still moving. There's a quick shot, and Caden's going to glove that as Perry Pereira got it on net. Avs are going to make a forward change. Leo, Joey, Mateos. Flyers counter with Yedwab, Devyatkin, and Zarodnik. Another Flyer faceoff win. Link threw it out of the zone, though, and Eli to regroup. Zarodnik, Joey gets a stick on it, over to Link. Link is knocked off the puck by Leo. Ollie tries to chip it out. It's kept in. Dangerous here. Link with the shot, and Caden will see that in to his midsection and hang on. The shot differential has grown in this period. It's 27-16 now for the game. And Milan's goal, the only shot on goal this period for the Avs, if I'm not mistaken. DePola to Schulberger. There's a shot. Joey blocks it. Feeds it behind the net. Avi tries to send it up. Yedwab is there. There's a move and a shot. Caden the save. Avi tries to chop it out. Now Joey gets it, and he will throw it to center. Dave Yatkin to Yedwab, and DePola is going to have to chase it back. Avs will make some changes. And the Flyers catch them in that change. Zarodnik a shot. Caden the save, and he controls the rebound and covers up. Good rebound control there by Caden, as Zarodnik took advantage of a decision by the Avs to make a late sequence D-pair change. Another face-off win. Schulberger to Kotzen, couldn't get enough on it. They push it in front, and it's fired out of harm's way, I think, by Devin. Kotzen to McGroarty, over to Pola. There's a shot. Caden will see that one and hang on. So the ice definitely tilted here in the third. It's been all junior Flyers, with one goal waved off due to the net coming off. Milan then scored, but the Flyers answered promptly with a power play goal, courtesy of Davyatkin. McGroarty behind the net, up to Schulberger. There's a shot, tipped, lying there. Devin gets it out of the way. Devin feeds to Colin, cross ice to Eddie. He's got a step. Schulberger getting back into play. There's Eddie, there's a shot, but great play by Schulberger. What effort to get back on the back check, as Eddie had DePola twisted on the partial breakaway. Here's Galat. 8 minutes to play. Galat loses an edge, and it's picked up and fired down the ice by the Avs for icing. Puck's in behind the net. Ben wraps it up the boards. Milan is there looking for options, threw it up the middle. It was intercepted and kept in by Everett. Here is Alex. He gets it out. That will be another icing on the Avalanche. Again, I'd like to see the Avs keep the puck out of harm's way with a 1-goal lead. They've generally played a smart game, especially 5-on-5, winning this game 3-0, 5-on-5. Everett and Porter. Flyers got it off the draw, and that shot went wide from Perry Pereira. Chris's pass goes off Milan's stick. Eli picks it up. Eli's pass goes through Ben's legs. Alex will get it, feeds it to Ben, chops it back the other side. Link will keep it in at the point. Off the glass. Everett with the shot that goes wide. Chris has it. Little chip pass. Milan gets there first. Tried to feed it to Porter. Porter hadn't gotten there yet. And now Perry Pereira to settle things down. Link's pass goes through center. Ollie picks it up. Funny bounce off the boards. Here's Zarodnik. There's a shot. It got deflected and didn't get through. So the Flyers continuing to apply pressure and keeping the Avs on their heels. Milan with a pass. He's out with Chris and Leo. Chris gets the line. Chris is knocked off the puck, and he took a slash. Still has the puck, though, somehow in his own zone. Now he lost it. Zarodnik took it away from him. Again, another funny bounce off that same corner. Avs able to get it out. Leo doing the honors. Chris is going to go off for a breather. Joey steps on. Mateos gets it out. Joey is there. Here's Joey with a step as Johnson got caught flat-footed. Joey, the shot pad save made by Lou. .5:45 to go. Johnson fires it in as the Flyers will look to make some changes. Devin in behind his net. Left there for David. David has it taken away by McGroarty. McGroarty feeds it, and a good stick there by Joey, preventing a shot from Galat. Schulberger now will try to come Drops it to DePola. Here's DePola, the defenseman, aggressively. But Caden, the pad save, and now here comes Jude, leading the rush with Devin. Jude going to the net. Devin backhands a pass to Eddie. There's a shot. It's blocked by Kotzen. And coming back the other way with David back is McGroarty. Ty McGroarty going on net. And Caden might have gotten a piece of that one. Otherwise, it went wide. Throws it up the middle. Schulberger goes flying. McGroarty picks it up. Here's McGroarty taking it behind the net. Avs need a stoppage. There's a shot blocked by Eddie on Eli's drive. Puck still lying there. Bounces right to Caden. He will glove it like a shortstop and hang on. All junior Flyers here in the third. 16-2, the shots on goal by my count in the third period. Porter, Milan, Chris, Alex, and Avi are out. Porter wins the draw from Everett, but Perry Pereira aggressive on his forecheck. Wallace to Eli, a shot. Caden makes the save that went through traffic. That was harder than met the eye. Porter settling it in the corner, up the middle and out to center. Eli over stick handled, and now here comes Milan. Milan looking to make a move. In the corner, battling Link. Chris coming out with it, but lost the handle. Wallace got it away from him. Eli puts it to the far corner, picked up by Milan. Milan somehow got it to the slot. Chris unable to get a handle on it. Milan and Link battling. Milan coming out with it. Here's Chris trying to get it to somebody at the point, but unable to do so with one arm. He's still battling and must be exhausted. Here's Porter. Tried to feed a cutting Alex, but missed him in the corner. Alex now in deep. Chris providing support at the point. Alex down low. There's a shot by Porter, saved by Lou. Puck is still loose. It's still lying there. And now Lou will cover it up. And Alex is battling. Porter is in there. Eli goes flying to the ice. Milan says hello. And all of this coming with 3:26 to go in period number 3. So the Avs get a good and much needed shift to put some pressure on the junior Flyers, who may be using their timeout, or they may be trying to steal a timeout with an extended conversation. Looks like the latter. I'm not sure what's going on. The officials coming down into the Avs zone. Porter is sitting on the edge of the penalty box, but the Avs have 5 players out. The faceoff coming back into the Avs zone, it must be a penalty on Porter, and I think that's the explanation being given right now by the officials to Coach Kim. To my eye, there was plenty of roughhousing in the crease on both sides, and that very well could be the result of a lot of the lobbying that coaches on the Flyer bench had been doing all game. So this junior Flyer power play with 2 power play goals today will go and look for their third of the game as they look to tie the score. 3:26 to play, and the same unit out for the Flyers. Dave Yotkin, one of the goal scorers, feeds it. Puck in front is cleared by Michael, but not out. So an inopportune time for that call. Avs will have to kill the penalty. McGroarty. Schulberger up top. Chris on him. McGroarty below the goal line. Galat to McGroarty at the circle. Skates away from Chris. There's a quick pass. They try to get it in front. It's still loose. Still there. Caden makes one save. Trying for a wraparound is McGroarty. Now Galat behind the net. Galat shuffles it over to Devyatkin. 45 seconds to go in the man advantage. Devyatkin, two-man game with Galat. Galat behind the net, looking to feed it back to Devyatkin. There's a shot, save is made. Eddie will have to try to get it out. Not out, McGroarty keeps it in. Now Alex has a shot, but keeping it in again is Galat. Now Michael has an opportunity. He will do the honors. That will draw an icing call. But a good play there by Michael and the Avs to get the puck out, allowing them to get some fresh bodies. I'd expect the Junior Flyers to stay with their same 5. Mateos and Leo come out. Alex and Michael to stay on. 2:18 to go in the third. 3-2 Avs. And the Flyers will use their timeout to draw up a play with 23 seconds to go. In the power play, that is. So games are won and lost in these sorts of late game situations, particularly with special teams play. And dare I say, the faceoff is critical. Chris flops on the puck, and the Avs get it, but not out. So they almost got it out off that faceoff. Devyatkin to Galat below the goal line, in behind the net. Galat looking for either Kotzen or Devyatkin. Now he sends it up top. There's a shot by Schulberger, goes wide. The penalty is over. Porter is out. McGroarty with the pass. Below the goal line again. Galat right in front. And the puck is kept in by Schulberger. To Devyatkin. 100 seconds almost to go in the third. Back to 5-on-5. Kotzen to Schulberger. Schulberger, there's a shot, tipped wide. First one there, the Junior Flyers, and they're going to blow the play dead for the net being off, I believe. And that will put the faceoff outside the Avs blue line. 1:34 to go. Porter, Eddie, Mateos out with Ali and Avi. And Avi decides to take Alex's head out on that clearing attempt. And that's gonna put the face-off deep in the Av zone. So not a good play there. There's a shot, and Caden with a big blocker save. Eddie will try to backhand it out, and not out. Now Porter will get the puck and look to skate around a man, and gets it out. Schulberger at center. Here comes Schulberger. Eddie got a stick on him. And now Ali will chip it to Porter at the line. Little flip pass. Mateos will try to get there. Avi will get the red line, and he will fire it in. Under a minute to go. Avs making some changes. Chris is pushed off the puck. Here's McGroarty. There's a shot, and he just missed the far side. Joey gets there first. Avs have to get these pucks out. And that one will get out. DePola to recover. 37 seconds to go. Lou is staying in the net. Eddie is on DePola, so no extra attacker for the Flyers. Here's Schulberger. Schulberger goes behind the net. There's a shot, and he just missed. Lou in the net still, 20 seconds to go. Kotzen keeps it. Kotzen up high. There's a shot, that deflects wide. Ollie will try to chop it out. DePola keeps it in. Big play by Joey. Chris gets it out. The Avs will win this with 5 seconds to go. Joey Chardula with the play, and that will do it. The official immediately waved off icing, and the Avs bounce back from a disappointing game yesterday to win 3-2. The Avs playing 2 strong periods. The Junior Flyers dominating period number 3, but the Avs escape with a big win in AY play and potentially retain slim hopes to win the league regular season title. It would require a couple more losses on the part of the Junior Flyers for that to happen. So it'll make for a good trip home, and enjoy the rest of the weekend and enjoy the football today. Avs 3, Junior Flyers 2, Milan with the game winner.